Hey everyone out there, my name is Dean. I want to tell you today about Dr. Amen's Pheromone Advantage. Now, you can use this to effortlessly attract women like a magnet. I have always been one of those people that's very skeptical whenever I hear anything dealing with hormones, because if you break it down, hormones are just simply natural, airborne chemical hormones that our bodies use to basically arouse the appetite of the opposite sex to draw them into us. Men and women both have these pheromones, and they're chemical hormones that basically are kind of hardwired into our response systems, so that basically, when we see somebody, we, start to evaluate them. Can we mate with them? Can we have babies with them and raise families with them? Pheromones give us that little push saying, yes, you can go after them. And we don't notice them. It's not like you can see them, you can't smell them, but our bodies give them off. Mainly though, they tend to go unnoticed due to things like, frequent bathing. If you use antiperspirants, you use a lot of layering of clothing, all that sort of stuff. But pheromones at the very base level are what we all need to kind of, channel that animistic sort of primal need to procreate with one another. Anyways, Dr. Amen basically was like, how do I create a formula that's actually going to enhance somebody's pheromones response so that it will trigger members of the opposite sex to take an even greater interest in them? And, he created a very specific group of pheromones that are designed to trigger a woman's natural attraction instincts effortlessly. And no joke, not kidding, people all the world over have been using these pheromones to do exactly that and then some. The key pheromones, by the way, that make up the scent that Dr. Men is using, and there's no secret here, it's Androstadienone, Androstenone, and 3-beta-androstenol. Now, those are a lot to talk about and take in, and I'm even going to try to spell them for you, but they're very close cousins to testosterone, and they're naturally secreted through sweat glands. That's why Dr. Men chose to use them, because testosterone tends to attract women, because women like, men that are very muscular, powerful, things like that, all because it, in their heads, gives them the image that this person, this man, can protect them and would make a good mate, because, if they're strong, their children will be strong together. That type of thing. Again, it's all very naturalistic, very instinctual. Laboratory tests have shown that women exposed to these particular pheromones immediately spiked in circulation hormones that affected their mood and libido. So, through laboratory studies, these pheromones were the ones that ranked at the top. And, one whiff of this, nearly odorless yet powerful scent, women are subconsciously overwhelmed with these feelings of sexual and romantic passion, and they get very much attracted to you, even if, she's ignored your advances in the past, using it on somebody you've tried to use it on before. Dr. Men is so confident you'll like this. He gives you a 6-month back guarantee. So, you can use it for half a year. And if it doesn't work, no questions asked. Here's your money back. Thank you anyways. The pheromone oil, when you think about it, some men, if you just put it on, you put it on, once a day, twice a day, whatever. I mean, it says usually you only have to use one application per day, just, at the very least to gauge, the reaction. You don't want to put too much on because you don't know what's going to happen if you do. But, it starts to really get, spread around you all throughout the day as you use it. It reverberates basically. Obviously if you take a bath, you're going to have to reapply, things like that, because it'll get washed off. But you will start to see a difference, because little by little you'll start to see how women will react. And it is no joke, people, this stuff really honestly works. I mean, again, people all over the world have used it. The Pheromone Advantage has definitely been something that has done just that. It's given people an advantage in approaching members of the opposite sex, particularly men, because this is the one specific to men that I'm referring to. I strongly suggest that you check it out, especially if you're a man. You want a little bit of extra help in the club, when you're out there, and you want, girls to really be, interested in you. It doesn't replace the fact that, if you have a crappy personality, you can attract women all you want, but they're not going to be interested in you because your personality sucks or what have you. Or if, you're extremely overweight, and, unfortunately in our culture, women don't value, men that are overweight. I don't think this would necessarily work for you. But if you're a decent looking guy or even average looking and you have a good personality, this is only going to give you literally that advantage. That's going to give you the extra boost from all the other guys in the room, even the really, very attractive looking guys. This pheromone advantage will allow all those cousins of testosterone to be on you and give off even more testosterone, in a sense, to these women than, a guy who's probably 30 times more built than you. So give it a try. Dr. Men, has definitely done a lot of research and studying for it. And if this is interesting to you and you like what I'm saying, and one little bottle isn't gonna break your piggy bank either, and you could give it 6 months, and if you don't like it, you can return it, no questions asked. That's pretty awesome. All you have to do is just click the link right below this video. I made it easy for you, so you don't even have to think about it. Just click the link, go check it out for yourself, do your due diligence. I highly encourage you to do that. Dr. Men has, been around for a long time. He's well respected. He's not just some, Joe Blow schmuck doctor who's trying to pitch you a product. He really does, know his stuff. Click the link right below this video, or do yourself a favor. Just visit www.trapix.net/PADV. Once again, that's www.trapix.net/PADV. And go check it out and have some fun with it. And I give all the guys out there nothing but respect, all the women too. And good luck to you men out there who are going to try to use it and get the girl of your dreams. Hopefully that happens. Take care, guys. Have a good one.